Nostalgic Batang 90s story. TLDR, life was simple in the 90s, with no internet to distract us, just endless hours of outdoor games, telebabad, and food we'd never forget. Video game Sun with Face. Growing up as a Batang 90s, everything felt like an adventure. Our days were filled with playing outside, running around with friends, and making memories that we didn't know would stay with us forever. No phones, no social media, no instant access to the world online. We had to make our own fun, and we did it perfectly. The best part of being a 90s kid was the freedom to roam the streets, playing games like Patintero, Pico, and Luksong Tinik. We'd play until the sun set, creating our own worlds with nothing more than a ball, chalk, and a whole lot of imagination. I still remember the thrill of winning a game, especially when everyone was shouting and cheering. Those moments felt like we were living in a movie, simple, carefree, and full of joy. Of course, it wasn't all about outdoor games. We had our fair share of bonding moments inside, too. One of my favorite things was waiting for the Taho vendor to pass by in the morning. It was like the start of a new day, the sweet syrup, chewy pearls, and silken tofu making everything feel just right. We'd race to the window and call out to him, always hoping for that perfect mix of syrup and sago. Evenings in the 90s were never dull. Telebabad was a ritual, staying up late to watch TV shows like Mara Clara and TGIS. We'd sit together as a family, argue over who had control of the remote, and snack on chippy, num num, or mandang hilal with bagong. And the best part? The theme songs. Those opening themes were anthems that would forever be burned in our memory. Then there were the Pogs. Collecting Pogs was practically a sport. I had my own little collection, and it was serious business. Every disc was a treasure, and I traded with friends like we were negotiating rare artifacts. We'd play for hours, trying to slam our Pogs into the pile, hoping to win some cool designs or rare editions. Looking back, I laugh at how much we valued those little cardboard pieces. But it wasn't just the games or the snacks that made the 90s special, it was the sense of community. The whole neighborhood seemed like one big family. We all knew each other, and everyone's house felt like an extension of your own. If you needed something, you'd run to the nearest sari-sari store, hoping they'd have calamari or a refillable bottle of sarsi. Or maybe you'd just grab a pack of Tic Tacs and share it with your friends while discussing the latest school gossip. No text messages, just face-to-face talks that felt way more personal than meaningful. One of the things I'll always remember about those days was the music. The radio was always on, playing 90s OPM hits, and there was nothing better than blasting Aegis or Eraserheads on a lazy afternoon. We'd sing along with the radio, creating our own little concerts in the middle of the street. Music brought us together and made every moment feel epic, whether it was a love song, a rock anthem, or a cheesy ballad. The 90s were simple, but they were perfect in their simplicity. We didn't need all the tech and gadgets we have now. We had each other and the memories we created with nothing but a ball, a cassette player, and a whole lot of heart. I miss those days, the days when a Balikbayan box filled with goodies was the highlight of the year, when a Taho in the morning was a blessing, and when friendships were based on face-to-face interactions. Looking back, I realize how much those little moments shaped who I am today. The 90s were more than just a time, they were the soundtrack to our childhood, and I'll always carry those memories with me.